Hello everybody and welcome back to yet another episode of Let's Play the Sims 3 Generations Lepacy Challenge. So in the episode prior, Megan found out that she was pregnant, which is super exciting. She's been wanting to have a child literally since like episode 1, I think. And I have to tell you guys, my game wouldn't save after the last episode, so I had to redo the last episode, but I literally played it the exact same way I did in the episode. And also I literally action by action I did the same exact stuff. Like the gym, I added some lights in the gym in the last episode and I re-added those lights. I had my Sims raise their skills up to where we last had their skills when the last episode ended. So I really did try my best to make sure that we were in the same place that we left off the episode at. Other than that, everything is pretty much the same, except the fact that Soleil wanted to have a boy, I think, and now he wants to have a girl. That's just because it randomly rolls for the baby's gender. It doesn't really, like, he doesn't have any personal reasons why he wants to have a girl or a boy. Just the game just randomly rolls it, so that's how that works. But Megan still wants to have a girl. I think Soleil wanted to have a boy, but of course now he wants to have a girl. Okay, these two are just, they're just going crazy. Like, they're just flirting non-stop. But I definitely want to invite over Megan's parents right now and just let them know, hey mom, hey dad, I'm pregnant with Soleil's child, of course. How exciting. And I would also like for Soleil to invite Evelyn and Jupiter over. I don't know how much. Oh, Elvira doesn't feel like coming over. Okay. Well, I tried. We'll invite Vlad, but I don't think he'll want to because her relationship with Vlad is atrocious. Like, oh yeah, she does not like her dad at all. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say. Sure, okay, so Jupiter will come over. And then we're gonna have him try and invite Evelyn over. We'll just see if that works. She's just gonna give a little chat with her mom, and then we will have her chat with Vlad. See if that works that way. Invite him over, and oh, try again in 1 hour. I wonder where Evelyn's going to, that the game like wouldn't have her come over. Kind of strange. He works in 1 day 22 hours, which is nice because not only do we have a loan to pay off, but I want our house to be nice and everything like that, so we really need this money to start coming back in. And because Megan is currently on maternity leave, Soleil is going to be like the sole caretaker. No pun on his name because it's really Soleil and then, you know, soul. But he's going to be the sole caretaker, the sole money maker, so we definitely need to have him start stepping up and everything. Let's invite Jupiter in, of course, because he's here to see Miss Megan and her brand new baby bump. Okay, so I'm chatting with your mom. Just try and invite her over now. If she doesn't come over, I literally don't know. Oh, they both got stared because of the doorbell. Okay, why don't you come in and just give him a little joke and so forth. She's gonna try to invite her over, and Elvira does not feel like coming over. So like I said so many times before, I feel like vampire parents just have a really lax view on existence. They're like, oh yeah, another grandkid, it's just another child, you know, it doesn't really matter. Whereas us mortals, we're a little bit like, oh my god, this is a grandbaby, this is important, you know? So I'm sure that they'll come and see their grandbaby eventually, but it doesn't seem like they're too interested in seeing, you know, the new baby, or at least the baby bump that Megan has. I mean, this is Evelyn and Jupiter's first grandbaby, for crying out loud, so it's definitely important to let them know. Yes, okay, here we go, guys. We're gonna drop the bomb right here, announce pregnancy, and let's see if at this point Evelyn will want to come over and we can share the news with her as well. I can't believe Jupiter, oh, here we go. about to break the big news to him. She's like, I'm pregnant! And he's like, oh my god, congrats, I'm gonna be a grandfather! And Evelyn's gonna come over as well. How exciting. We'll have her just do some funny interactions, enthuse about the brand new car, of course. Look at this beautiful thing back here. I'm actually looking at a car, and this is so weird. The timing of us getting this bright blue car. Literally last night, I put in a request to test drive a car that is this same exact color, and it is also an SUV. If that is not fate or some type of weird coincidence, I don't know what is, because that is so strange to me that same color, both an SUV. I don't know. Weird. Alright, where is Evelyn? I'm actually curious where she is right now. Like, she's nowhere to be seen. We will have him come inside because Meaghan's starting to burn up because she is a vampire, of course, so she needs to start to retreat inside. And Meaghan learned that Jupiter Bell is Sagittarius. Nice. Okay, guys, go inside. Oh, here's Evelyn. Who are you booing? Guys, this is so awkward. I forgot that Evelyn... Oh my gosh, I forgot that they got a divorce. I totally forgot that Jupiter and Evelyn got a divorce. Yeah, because story progression is fucking crazy. It had them a divorce. And then, so when Jupiter invited Evelyn over, it auto-added her to the group. And then, Soleil invited Evelyn over, and it auto-added Evelyn into the group. And somebody in this group has some unresolved issues. I think I'll get out of here before the fighting starts. I cannot say this was the best outing, but it absolutely wasn't the worst. Well, I mean, we gotta give the grandparents the rounds, you know? Oh, she's waving to him. I mean, I guess that means the waving is kind of like insinuates that they kind of are still nice to each other and still on nice terms, friendly terms, I guess. So anyway, we're gonna give her a little hello. We're gonna invite her in and we'll get to know her a little bit. I mean, these two already know each other. I'm not exactly sure why we're getting like friendly introduction, because these two definitely know each other. They go way back from Bridgeport, but I think it's because I used the porter mod to port them into the game, or to port them across town, sorry, that the game is like saying that they have never, you know, talked to one another before. So anyway, oh, what do you want to name this goldfish? Marcia? Yeah, Marcia is fine. Oh, look at our little goldfishy Marcia. Let's feed her. Oh, we can scoop her out? That's so fucked up. I wonder if it like puts her down the toilet. I don't want to find out. That's so morbid. Okay. So they're gonna chat. I wonder if Evelyn's curious of Meaghan's clothes, because she's like, Meaghan, you've never worn these clothes before. Did you go shopping or something like that? I don't get it. And then we're just gonna break the news to her and be like, Evelyn, you're gonna be a grandmommy for your first time. Oh, she didn't like her enthusing about her new car. She thought it was boring, but she does like the gossip, so she likes something. Okay, here we go. Evelyn, you're about to be a grandma. And she's like, oh my god, are you serious? Congrats! Yay! Oh, that was cute. Alright, well, it's time for Meaghan to retreat back indoors because, like I said before, she's a vampire. But we're gonna have her, actually, she wants to go and read a pregnancy book, and the only place that I can think to do that would be at the library, so we'll have her head over there. I guess maybe Soleil and Evelyn can hang out a little bit. Mother-son little hangout time. So let's do, I was gonna have him record a home video. Is she stuck? Yeah, Naomi's stuck. I'm gonna just reset her here really quickly because I don't want her to be stuck here the whole entire time, and then have her motives like get all fucked up, and have her die or something like that. The game would have just reset her at 3 a.m. like when Overwatch does its, you know, resetting stuff. Look at him breaking it down. I have my game music on, so I'm not sure why we can't hear her, but yeah, I don't hear anything. Maybe it's skip. Yeah, I have my game music on. I don't know what's happening. Maybe I'll turn it up like a touch, just a hair. I mean, it looks like it's on, but like it's very, very low because You guys know why. Because of the audio glitches, the song glitches. There we go. Finally, some music. We're gonna enthuse about exercise, enthuse about the new car, we'll boast about our sick dancing skills. And then maybe we'll have them go to like the movies or something. Let's see. A 10 movie. Oh, the show's almost over, so the doors are closed. Shit, that sucks. Oh, she's on the computer. Speaking of computer, guys, I want to show you a brand new mod that I got. Except that she just broke the computer. Okay. It is the online banking mod. So I talked about this like a long time ago. Like 4, maybe 3, maybe 2. I don't know how many episodes ago. Okay, I don't know. But this is a mod. Just type in Sims 3 online banking mod The Sims, because that's where I got it from, and you should find it. So Megan's gonna go and open a account, and you can actually access your online banking from any computer. So an online banking account was just opened for Megan Bell. An account object was added to their inventory. Additionally, Megan Bell was charged 25 simoleons to open this account, which is very nice. So in her inventory, she has Megan Bell's account, original owner Megan Bell, account world, blah blah, non-shipping, account balance, so she can take out loans and just like put some money away in there. So I'm thinking maybe every couple of paychecks or something she'll put like 50 simoleons. I'm probably more so going to use it for their children. So like say Megan and Soleil have like a child. Well, I mean they have a child on the way, but if their child wants to open up or get their own part-time job, or do some fishing or bug collecting or something and sell those objects, they can have their own little reserve of money that is completely separate from their parents. And they can of course buy things like cars, because cars, for the first time ever in The Sims, they now have some sort of significance for teenagers, because parents actually have to teach their teenage kids how to drive. So teenagers, it was super weird because especially in the last season, teenagers would just drive everywhere. Like they'd be able to drive like a 14-year-old teenager, because that's probably how old teenagers start in the teenage life stage. We're just like driving around, they didn't have to be taught, they didn't have to go to driver's ed, nothing like that. So it's definitely more realistic now that we have to teach them, and it's something that I'm definitely gonna have Megan and Soleil teach their kid how to drive, because I think it's super cute. So she's over here reading Baby Incoming, Preparing with Vigilance. Isadora, who is Megan's friend, improved her charisma, so congrats to her. And of course we already mentioned that she opened her online banking account. So that's what's happening. She really doesn't have any reason to have her own online banking, because obviously Soleil and Megan are married, so their bank accounts will be one and the same. Look at that, Manny is actually calling us to chat. Oh, it's because they're growing a little bit distant. So I'll definitely have him chat her on the phone a little bit. Or you know what, maybe we should just go over. We could possibly have Soleil go back over to his parents' house and drive his mom back, back home, because she's old. It's sometimes dangerous for her to drive places. But Megan has the car at the library, so I'm gonna put that in Soleil's inventory so he can actually use the car to go take his mom home. So I'm gonna just drag that into his inventory, and he should autonomously use it when he goes to drive her home. So I'll put that back in the driveway here. You guys can stop chatting with her now. And then they're gonna go back to Evelyn's house. Oh wait, Evelyn doesn't even live there anymore. Oh my god, she lives all the way out here. I forgot, because they got a divorce. Well, that was not what I was anticipating. Okay, we're just gonna drive her back to out here in the boondocks. I don't like that Evelyn and Jupiter got a divorce. It doesn't really sit right with me. I think it's kind of messed up too that Jupiter got the house. I mean, I guess it's because she's always been like a stay-at-home mom / self-employed mixologist, that Jupiter would keep the house because he actually has a very well-paying job. He's like level 8 or something in the she wants to have the father read a baby book. Of course we can have him do that, of course. How cute, Meaghan. But I guess it makes sense because Jupiter has like, he's like a lead or like a musical lead or something. Like, let me see what he does. I forget what he does. He is a lead guitarist, that's right. So that's what he does. So I guess it makes sense that he would keep custody of the kids, and also he would keep that mansion that they lived in because it's his money, like he worked for it. But it just rubs me the wrong way that Evelyn and Jupiter got a divorce. It just makes me so sad. Okay, so I guess we'll ask her if we can come in. Yeah, she's gonna invite us inside now. She's like, hey, do you want to have some coffee or something? Now that you dropped me off. Oh, her house is so sad. Poor Evelyn. Oh man, and the front door is but the front door is not set to the right door. You can change the doorbell style. Why is this the front door? It should be right here. I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna say goodbye to her. We're just gonna ask to leave group. That's awkward. Be like, bye mom. And then we will have him go over to the library. Oh, looks like people are home. Jupiter's home now. Well, we already hung out with Jupiter a little bit today. I mean, Meaghan hung out with Jupiter. Soleil didn't really get to hang out with him. But she's back at home reading her tabcast. When her husband gets home, I will have him donate some of his blood to a good cause, which the cause would be his wife. Oh my god, I just saw Manny leaving someone's house over here. Or is this like she was leaving this lot right here. Oh, there she goes on her bike. But I guess this is like a really rundown park or something like that. Oh, we have another child sim over here. Lakecia Lancaster, who Soleil actually took care of her when she was like a toddler or something. Francis Schlick just doesn't know when to let go. After getting dumped by Abriana King, he has been seen loitering around her home at all hours. That's like some fucking Edward Cullen vampire shit, you know what I mean? Like, it's only cool to be stalked in literature. Not cool. It's only sexy and romantic to be stalked in like literature and in movies and in TV shows. And then when it's actually happening in real life, it's actually so scary from the stories I've heard and stuff. I watched those YouTube videos where it's like a guy on Reddit like gathers comments from an AMA, which means Ask Me Anything, and sometimes, you know, the videos are like, teachers, what is the saddest thing you've seen while doing online Zoom classes, or those sorts of things, like those sorts of questions. And I think one of the videos I watched was actually on stalking, and it was scary, like the responses. And I think another person that had been stalked just said the same thing that I did, that only in movies and books is being stalked like sexy and romantic, and it's like a gesture of infatuation and like someone loving you. But in real life, it's actually horrifying and like one of the worst things someone could possibly go through. Like, someone just, I don't know, just the idea of like someone breaking, I mean, I guess stalking, there's many types of stalking, and sometimes it doesn't even get to the point where they break into your house and like go through your stuff. But it's just crazy to be that have that much, feel comfortable enough to go through someone else's things, you know. If they were like a stalker breaks into whoever is being stalked, the victim's house, it's just it's very entitled of them to feel like they have the right to go through someone else's things, you know what I mean? Anyways, let's get off the subject because I don't even want to think about being stalked. Like, it just freaks me out. And someone like looking through my windows too, just the thought of that is just like, not all about that. I'm not all about that. But I guess Francis needs a little bit of a talking to, that's for sure, because stalking his ex-girlfriend, really, Francis? Really? I think, Isadora Bard is gonna die soon. Not that Megan really even cares. It was just her ex-coworker. She doesn't really know her all that well. So Soleil Belle has reached the current maximum level of charisma skill. Soleil Belle needs at least 6 friends and at least 15 relationships to advance. That's quite a bit. Does he need... I wonder if he needs the relationships or the friends. He actually needs relationships. It's normally the fact that he needs friends is the part that I get stuck at, because making friends in The Sims is like so time consuming, especially Sims 3. Jesus Christ, it takes forever. But it's actually relationships this time, which is quite backwards for me. Usually he's talking about his favorite color. I think Ariel's favorite color is white, and that's why that just pops up like that. Isadora Bard has been left frail and alone in her home with no one left to take care of the home. Once they are gone, their state will have to be auctioned off. I like that strip progression, gives me these messages and stuff. It's actually very immersive. And the following Sims have inherited items from Isadora Bard, Jason Hendricks, Roy Phillips, Megan, what? What did she... Whoa, what did Megan inherit? Whoa, excuse me. What did Megan inherit? She inherited nothing. It might take time, or this could just be a fluke of story progression. I think it's because Megan is one of Isadora Bard's closest friends is why that we're getting this message. I'm not sure though. We'll have to find out overnight if we actually do inherit anything. I don't think we will though. I think if Megan was a non-active family and I just was playing Soleil's household, I think, or just Soleil in general, just one Sim Soleil, and Megan was a non-active, I think that she would inherit things. But because we're obviously playing Megan as an active Sim, I don't think she's gonna inherit anything, sadly. But it's cool. It's very immersive. I mean, it kind of breaks the immersion though. That, ew, why are you talking about your dad flirting with... Okay, I'm leaving. These two. I mean, I guess Soleil has a new friend now, which is kind of nice. He just waved to him bye. I love how the game recognizes that I told Soleil to go home. So obviously it knows that we're not talking to Ariel anymore. And look, he just waved back to us. He's like, bye, Soleil. See you later, dude. Anyway, did you guys see that message? So Jupiter has been flirting with Yolanda Shaw. I heard Vladimir Schlick acted quite rudely to Elvira Schlick. These two are just a mess. I'm waiting for the story progression message that tells me that Elvira and Vladimir have called it quits, because it's got to be coming soon. I don't know how much they can fight, Okay. Super loud music. Love that. I'm just gonna turn this off while they are about to go to bed. Yeah. They're all about to get in bed. But I was gonna have Megan feed on Soleil before she went to bed, but he met a friend at the library, so he obviously didn't make it back in time. And oh my god, he needs to repair that toilet so bad, because it's literally so clogged. He clogged the shit out of that toilet. I don't think he clogged it, I think Megan clogged it. Yeah, he's like, oh my god, this toilet just flooded on my shoes are all wet now. No. Alright, so he's gonna head to bed, and Megan should be the first one up, but I'm gonna have her take a shower and then read her science book. What is it called? It is called Dangerous Device Disposal. So I'll have her read that on her tabcast. Dangerous Device Disposal. We need a burglar alarm too at some point, because I keep getting scared at nighttime that the burglar is gonna break down my door, but they don't have enough money to do that, so we'll just have to live strapped for cash. Hopefully, I mean, we got burgled once already. I imagine we'll get burgled again soon. I can feel it. Megan is now up at 7 a.m. because of this amazing bed. By the way, I mentioned in the beginning of the episode, I wasn't able to save the last episode. If you have store content items that, let's say, were not bought from the Sims 3 store, but were not even bought, they were, anyway, you know what I'm getting at. You have to download store fixes in order for them to work. And when I go by debug, for some reason, when I have those store fixes installed in my game and I go by debug, it makes it so my game isn't able to save. I contacted the person, the group of people. Okay, Megan, I'm talking here, and you're blowing my eardrum out. Really, buddy? Okay. Anyway, I contacted the creator of the store fixes, but the store fixes are so old that I don't even think they update them anymore. I don't even think there's a team that works on Sims 3 store content, because they don't make Sims 3 store content anymore. And the fixes, and obviously EA doesn't update Sims 3 anymore. Like 1.69 is the final update for Sims 3. So why would there be any need for people to get new store fixes? I guess to fix, by the way, the issue happens when I go by debug. Like when I type by debug in the console, that's when my game, something gets messed up and my game is flagged so that I can't save it. So I just don't use by debug. So if you ever see me, that's why if you don't have the store fixes, you don't have to worry about this. But there are some amazing lights that come with by debug, like the best lights in the game. They're free. They're also invisible lights. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Go by debug in a game you don't care about the save, and check the lights out if you don't know what I'm talking about, because best lights, they're free, they're invisible, and they give so much brightness. My hand is like twitching right now. Anyway, so I'm so sad I can't use those lights. So in replacement, I use these lights, which obviously you can see them. They kind of get in the way a little bit, like when I'm trying to show you guys stuff, but I work around them, okay? I work around them. So she finished her book. Now she needs to befriend the celebrity. Oh, another thing that happened was she got an offer to befriend, who is it that she had to befriend? Was it Jupiter or something? I don't remember. Maybe she didn't get a message to befriend anyone. You know what? I think Soleil got the opportunity to befriend Elvira. That was it. Yep, in the last episode. But because my game didn't save, that same opportunity didn't pop up, so that never happened according to my game, which is fine. It's like a celebrity opportunity that we explore those a lot in late night. Anyway, so today I think we're going to have Meaghan befriend Lennon Sosa. I don't know who Lennon Sosa even is, but we're about to find out. If I can find her in here, them. I don't even know if it's a woman or a man or a non-binary friend. I don't know. Who the fuck is Lennon Sosa? Oh, you know what? I bet she doesn't even know her yet. Yep, I don't even think Meaghan knows her, and we have to like track her down on the map somewhere and find her ass. This is hella creepy, isn't it? Are you Lennon Sosa? Nope, you're Francis Schlick. Lennon Sosa, where are you, girl? It sounds like... Wait. Oh, over here. Oh, she's really close. Okay. We're gonna come over here. I'm glad there's no, like, gates or anything, in Lucky Palms, because the gates are, like, in late night are so annoying. Because obviously you, like, have to know the sim in order to get past the gate. I like that layer of realism, but it's super annoying being on the receiving end, because it's like, I can't fucking get in your house and I need to befriend you. It really sucks. Anyway, so while she's going over and befriending Lennon Sosa, I got a really funny comment the other day. One of you said that it's funny that a vampire lives in Lucky Palms, because obviously Lucky Palms would be like 100 degrees literally every single day of the week. So it's just funny that a vampire who they cannot go out in the sun. Oh, she can look in the window. That is so fucking creepy, dude. I think when she looks in the window, it like will show us the entire house, like with the walls down. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Let's see. Yep, we can see Lennon Sosa. Oh, it's a man. Oh my gosh, he's coming. He's like, bitch, what the fuck you doing? He's like, get away from me. Okay, Lennon, I'm coming. Okay, I'm sorry that was creepy. But yeah, I have to agree with you guys. It is very creepy. Not creepy. It's very funny that a vampire lives in Lucky Palms, which is probably. Oh, Manny's at the library too. Hey, Manny. Oh, his little sister. How cute. He's just gonna chat with her a little bit, I guess, and then we'll have him go and read the pregnancy book that I had him come here and read, or that I had him originally wanted for him to read. Sorry, I'm like controlling two Sims at the same time. It's quite annoying. Evelyn Bell has been flirting with Ezekiel Reed. I guess Evelyn and Jupiter have moved on from each other. Oh no. Oh no, these two could never be friends. Because she's family oriented. He's like anti-kids. So, okay, can you let me in? Let me in your house. Invite me inside, please. Normally if you just stand here for a second, your sim will invite, he'll invite your sim in, but if you stand outside any sim's house. Okay, can you invite me in, please? I'm burning up. I'm gonna have her run in his garage really quickly. Hunt. No, just go here. She can't even go there. I guess she has to hunt inside. Oh my gosh. Let me in your house. Can I ask her to... No, she doesn't live here. Okay, run home. I'm gonna have her run home here really quickly. And then maybe invite Lennon Sosa over. She's slow walking. Like, she is so slow right now. Look at her slowly just pacing down. She's burning. There's like a fire smoke trail behind her. Oh my god. That is terrifying, honestly. If I looked at the window and just saw this, like this bitch walking down the sidewalk just burning, I'd be like, I'm gonna pretend like I didn't just see all that just happened. Hee. Okay. Anyway, so she's back in her house. Let's see if we can just invite Lennon over through the phone. Or you know what? Let's just literally go to his front door, visit the Sosa house. There we go. It's because I think he shoot us because we were looking inside his window that she wasn't able to like knock on the front door, and he also wasn't able to invite her in. It's because of that. Bitch, really? I hate absent-minded Sims. It's good for like story building, like the absent-minded trait is okay for like building a story, but the second you're like actually balls deep in like gameplay, it's so annoying to deal with. Anyway, so she completed the wish of wanting Soleil to read a baby book. Soleil completed the wish of him wanting to read a baby book, and I think it's Darren calling him. Oh no. Become best friends with Cornelius Van Deen. Cornelius Van Deen actually went to his bachelor party, so we can definitely do that. At the same time that all this is happening, we have like so many opportunities and stuff going on. I'm gonna have him come over and open an online banking account for no specific reason at all, just for the simple fact that I just want all my Sims to like take advantage of this mod because I think it's really nice. Like I said, I'm probably gonna mainly use it for my teenage Sims and my Sims living with like roommates, because then they can have like separate bank accounts. I think that'd be really good. Okay, so he opened a online bank account for 25 simoleons, and it looks like Meaghan actually finally got invited into the Sosa house, or actually now she is. Okay, so he's going to come and invite us in finally. And Soleil for the longest time has wanted to read a book about charisma, although I think because he's stuck because he needs to introduce himself to more people. So I'm gonna have him just introduce himself to, holy fuck, he needs 3 more people. I thought he was at 9 and he needed 15. I was about to be like, oh my god, this is gonna take forever, but no, it's the other way around. Or be chatted to. Okay, yeah. She wants to befriend Lennon Sosa, which is perfect because that's what we have to do anyway. And alright, we're gonna have him give him a charming introduction to Morgan. We'll have Abrielle King. This is the girl that Francis has been stalking, and Abrielle actually has a couple of episodes ago we ran into her father, and her father was that really hot guy. Yeah, you guys remember now, right? I so badly, if I was playing, okay, guys, if we were not playing Generations and instead we were playing like Late Night and I was playing like a party animal sim or literally any, oh, you fucking bitch, really? Really? He's off to work? Oh, that's heartbreaking. Well, I mean, I guess we could just, I mean, it's 3 o'clock. He probably won't be home till like 12, like 12 a.m. Jesus, I really don't like the culinary career. I mean, it's fun to play through, but like the hours are so weird. And ew, Ariel is hitting on Soleil. That just feels icky to me. And Soleil is actually about to get a, there we go, level 8 in charisma. He is so close to Golden Tongue, Golden Fingers. Like, he just needs 2 more points of charisma. Where did I put that? I hate this. So if you guys ever go to the library in The Sims and you're unable to find skill and you are, I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. If you are unable to find skill books, the way, I mean, I think this is a skill. Yeah, this is skill bookshelf right here, but I'm just gonna keep going anyway. Go NROS, Master Controller, or no, I think it's Debug Enabler. Yeah, it's Debug Enabler. Options, and then the bookshelf name, and then you can do add recipe books. So if you don't want to buy recipe books, because think about it, shouldn't there be recipe books in a bookshelf? If you go to a public library, there's so many recipe books at a public library, so it's nice to have a bookshelf with just designated recipe books. You can do fishing books, proper books, academic textbooks. I think ad books. I think this is skill game books. So, or no, add skill books, duh. So you can add a shelf full of skill books. You can do like, okay, stop doing that. There's like so many I love NROS. Like, I don't know how when I was a kid I played without NROS. Like, that's so, it's absolutely insane to me. So now we have, look at all these you know, cooking books. I love it. I love NROS. Okay, so he wants to read. He has had this read a book about charisma literally since day 1 of Lucky Palms, so I'm gonna let him do that. And look who's here, Aro. Speaking of Aro, this is a perfect opportunity to give this guy a makeover. He is one of our Sims. He is a family member. So I will give him a makeover, okay? I don't want him to look all crazy. And I tend to go really quickly with teenage Sims because they're like so basic. Okay, so he looks like he has his mom's eyes, he's got his mom's nose, but he has his dad's lips, so interesting. And he also has long hair, which is very cute. I give this haircut to like so many of my male Sims. I'm not gonna do it again, I promise. I feel like I should go for something that comes with Generations, but here's the kicker: we don't play Oro really, so I kind of want to reserve the hairstyles because, guys, when I say we will be having babies, like Meaghan wants to have 5 babies minimum because she has her lifetime wish is to raise 5 babies, 5 kids from babies to teenagers. So we will have more than enough male, female Sims to play and use all these hairstyles. So yeah, this is just so, he looks like Soleil in the face. Go back, guys, go back to like one of my late night episodes and look at a side by side of Soleil and Aro. And for some reason, I think it's the skin tone, honestly. I think that Aro has Jupiter's skin tone. Sorry, did I say Soleil before? I meant he is like a spinning image of Jupiter. Go back at my late night Lepacy Let's Play. I just started really hard on that word. Oh my god. And tell me he doesn't look like a spitting image of his dad, because it's bonkers. It really is bonkers, guys. It's bonkers. Okay, I'm gonna give him this shirt. Something cute that came with Generations. Although, guys, my favorite pair of pants that I use on every single male Sim, we still haven't gotten to the expansion pack that comes in. I think that expansion is next up after this one, possibly. I think so. I wasn't too ecstatic about playing World Adventures. I'm sure, as you guys could tell, I literally skipped over it and lumped it in with Ambitions because I hate World Adventures so much. I rant about it in like almost every episode, and I'm sorry if you really adore it. Of course, I'm sure there's an expansion pack that you love or you hate that I love, and vice versa. I hate World Adventures and you might love World Adventures. We're all entitled to our own opinions, okay? There's no need to get mad or angry or anything like that. But yeah, I literally lumped in World Adventures with Ambitions, and like I go to other people's Lepacies and like see how they're doing, and I just sit there and I'm like, wow, you totally played World Adventures, like 30 episodes of World Adventures. I'm jealous of you. I should have done that. And I kind of regret not playing all the way through, you know? But everyone likes what they like, I guess. And I find it hard to make enough money to go on those. I know another thing. Let me finish my first thought. I find it hard to make enough money to go on those adventures so often. I guess that's part of the fun, is like making enough money to go to China, to go to Egypt, to go to France. Second of all, my second thought was there is a cooldown. I don't know if you guys know this. There might be a mod that takes it away, which is probably what most people that play World Adventures do. There's a cooldown between when you come back from a foreign country to when you can go to the next one. There's like a 4, maybe not 4, it might be like 3 or 2 days, but like for 3 or 2 days of that Lepacy, you're sitting around doing nothing. Like I didn't realize that there was a cooldown because I do not have World Adventures installed in my game at the current moment, guys. I don't know if you knew that, but the second that expansion pack wasn't necessary to us anymore, I unchecked it off my launcher because goddamn, do I not like it. Okay, guys, look at this. Look at this. Oh my god, he's so handsome. I don't know why he's wearing his formal attire. I literally can't tell you. But Oro is here. His brother, you know, is sitting behind him. He is so handsome. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at him. And then can we get a little view of his older brother? Oh my god. Oh, guys. Oh gosh. I just can't. I can't. Manny is gonna look like a Disney princess. I swear to god. I'm so happy. I am so happy that Jupiter and Evelyn had a girl, because I can't wait to give her like such a pretty makeover. Please don't drink when you're pregnant. Please don't do that. I beg of you, don't do that. And also get your ass back inside. You know what? I'm gonna have her leave because Lennon Sosa already left. There's literally no reason for her to be here. And Kitty Sosa made some nice quality waffles. And he made Stu surprised. There's just so much food here. I wish she needed food, but she obviously drinks blood, so. Oh my gosh! He wants to have the first child! Wow! Okay, wait. I don't want to accidentally click off of this. I'm gonna have him. Does that complete this? No. Okay. I'm gonna have him buy a crib because we need to do that anyway. But I wanted to show you guys something really interesting. Where should I put this desk? I just realized that we have no room. We'll just shove it in the corner. Let me rearrange stuff a little bit, actually. I can put it right here. Let's see. I didn't even think about this. She's literally probably gonna have, I don't know if she'll have it. No, she won't have it in this part. I don't think so, at least. If she has it in this part, it's gonna be in like the next couple minutes. But I didn't think about putting a crib in this house because it just slipped my mind. And like the baby is coming very soon. So okay, I'm gonna take care of that. But can we talk, like, okay. This is very particular, a very specific want. Have your first child first. What does she want to do? She wants to have a child, period. But he wants to have first child. So this is so cute. I don't know what triggers. I assume marriage would probably trigger this want, but I think that is so, like, guys, he doesn't have family oriented, he doesn't have nurturing, he has none of those traits. He literally just, in general, just wants to have his first child. Like, that says so much. Some Sims from the time that they are a young adult to the time that they are an elder, they never ever get the either have a first child or have a child general. Like, some Sims never get these wants. So in my mind, when a Sim does, like, I think that they will be a phenomenal parent, and I think it says a lot about the type of person they are. And with that, I'm gonna leave this episode right here. I don't want her to get, like, she's actually about to have this baby, like, right now. So Soleil's gonna quickly come home, and in the next episode, Meaghan will burst. She will be having her baby. Look how gorgeous this woman is. Her nose mask is kind of fucked up because I think it's from her wedding outfit, but still, she looks gorgeous, and I cannot wait for them to have their first child. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I had a really fun time, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace out, guys.